When we first got the phone call from the Angs, he's like, it's been in the garage for 40 years with a cover on it. My dad, put it away back in the 70s, and we haven't touched it since.
We did anticipate one day, having that car resurface. It was always just something that took a little more effort than anyone's willing to put time into to get it going. One day, my dad came home with a Mercedes for my mom.
People will kind of either look at you or kind of curious or, see what kind of car is that?
People follow me, stare at the side, and twice they follow me to my parking lot at my office and say, I want to buy it from you.
At some point, it became obviously a little bit more than the average mechanic can handle.
This happens to a lot of the supercars of the time. They become obsolete because people can't work on them, people can't afford them after their time has sort of made its run.
My brother-in-law, he said, don't drive it anymore. That car's real rare. Put it away. It's going to be worth a lot. And I took him at his word, put it away.
I have a pretty good intuition on what something really is, and I mean, I was like ecstatic by the whole thing.
I had a lot of flashbacks right then, and it had been really, 30, 35 years since, I had been in the position of seeing it again. I got kind of choked up.
Thinking back from the beginning what it needed and what we ran into along the way, I mean, there were a lot of things I guess I didn't see on the first day we got it. It needed anything involved with the cooling system, with the fuel system, and with the braking system. I see a car that's perfect, and it's 60 years old, and I instantly think, okay, that's been restored, which is great and it's amazing. But I don't always mind seeing some of the wear and patina of a car that's 50 or 60 years old, because I like to see what it was and how it's held up over time and how it can still look. I mean, look at that. We haven't, that's almost 100% original. Of course, we've restored it and we've gone through it and we've touched every part of the car, but it's still preserved in its very original form. It's original paint, it's original interior, it's original wood. And that to me is far more special. There's like a classic cliche in the automotive building world, which is it's only original once.
I'm a real believer that, we don't really own things forever and that we just kind of act as custodians to them. I was very comfortable with the fact that the car was basically changing hands to someone, of a different generation and a better appreciation for what it is and what it will be again.